The beginning of that song sounds like the beginning of a song from Oath and Felghana East 3. Like when Chester like for those who have played it, like when Chester shows up and there's like that like baseline song that like plays. I think it's like called like Be Careful or something, like it's some weird name, but it kind of sounds like that. But hey everybody, welcome back to another session of Trez Cold Steel 4. We're picking up right where we left off yesterday, slash last time, and going to be finishing this infiltration today. That one.
Let's go.
Okay, yep, that's all good. And that's all good. Yeah, so we fought Instructor Mary last time, which, I don't know, I still feel very, like, about. It just feels so odd that, you know, the curse caused all that stuff to happen and everything, but hey, you know, what do I know? I also still feel like for the dub they did an interesting decision with her voicing. But, so we got the training hall key last time, so we can go to training hall. Which is over here. Man, you think I would like remember the layout of this place by now? But no. It's still kind of a confusing place, honestly. It's not an easy school to remember. It looks like we can get in using the key card Instructor Mary gave us. We don't know what's waiting for us behind this door. Do we really want to rush in? Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, maybe not. Are you kidding me? A large archaism indoors? Careful.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Yeah, no kidding, buddy.
How proud warrior. Let's go.
Then we want to do one of this.
Very well.
Then we want to do one of this. Nice.
An opening.
Nice.
Damn it. My turn.
And then we want to do one of these.
An opening. Sure. Yeah.
I've got you. I'm going.
Oh, wonderful.
My turn. Go berserk! Infernal hunt! Very well. Right there.
They're mine.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the,
Focus, activate. It's my turn. Take this.
that, because this is gonna kill. Well,
My turn.
okay, maybe not kill, but...
Got a little something for you. Bullseye! Yeah!
I've got you. We work pretty well together, don't you think?
Nice try. Drop the good girl shtick already.
Yeah. How'd they even bring that thing in? It definitely wouldn't fit through the window or the door. I think they might have disassembled it earlier and reassembled it inside. Professor could probably do it, but... well, it looks like he's been spending all his time at the keep, so I doubt it was him. An engineer that can handle an archaism. I didn't think there could be possibly that many in existence, but... Instructor Mary is here. Then maybe... Anger. Oh, that's... it's the key card for the hangar. Yeah, we haven't searched it yet. Let's go. Well, the only other instructor that it can be is Instructor Makarov, but I thought he was an orbital arts person. I don't know. Also, like, wouldn't... minor meta thing here, but like... Tita has seen archaisms for a while, and I think Randy technically has too. So, like... Ouroboros knows how to teleport these guys in, so like, wouldn't Tita have been able to have been like, oh, they probably teleported in, maybe? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Unfortunate BRB again. Or not again, it's the first one today, but hang on. Phone calls arise. You love to see it. What creepy song did I come back to? Okay, hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. Use the key card to enter the hangar? Why, yes, actually. Let's do this. Yeah, sounds...
Ah, you're finally here.
That sound. Everyone, get back! Another new model? Damn, now we gotta deal with the souped up Hector too? I think it was called Hannibal, yeah. I didn't get a chance to read it. Instructor Makarov, is that you?
Bingo.
Damn curse. Instructor Makarov.
Haven't seen you since graduation, I guess. Huh. Seems you've been doing pretty well for yourself. As for the rest of you, don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Did we not meet them in the previous game? I thought we did.
I'm the go-to instructor for military orbital engineering over at the main campus. You can call me Makarov.
Oh, orbital engineering. Yeah, I've heard about you. You're the professor's second disciple, Mint's uncle. I'm just a regular old man, but don't forget, Schmidt was my teacher too. I hear you've been keeping up with his demands pretty well. Sounds like you got promise, kid. I don't know if I'd put it like that. But if you're here now, piloting that, are you also going to stand in our way? Yeah, you might consider me the last wall on your path. I've got the key card. If you want it, you'll need to get past me. Of course, he'd even the odds with an extra soldier on the field. Fine, we'll take you on. I'll show you how far I've come since my student days. Oh, I can't even call Altina's. I might have to go Ash here because he has the big bat. He has the big, you know, big boy. Come to me, Valimar! Again! At least we're starting off the stream with Ys 8 music, and also this music. I may be lazy, but that doesn't mean you get to be. You better give it all you got. With pleasure. It's time, Schwarzer! What does Yuna even have? Quick Star and Gold Arrow. Oh, unfortunate. I wish I had better orbs. Does give me more defense.
I'm up.
Okay, so this guy we're gonna go for first, and we need to hit his body.
It's down. An opening.
My turn.
It's down. It's mine.
You're wide open.
Damn, he hits hard.
She'll go. Yeah.
I'm up. Now. Enlightened domination.
My turn.
Nice, I broke him.
That's what you get for being careless.
It's my turn.
You're gonna come for me?
Now,
Morning Moon!
eat this! Take this!
My turn.
When he's charging, go for his arms. Okay.
Yeah! It's mine! Eat this! Take this! Now! And open it! Let's go!
Morning Moon, too good.
Now. Ha!
I got this.
Ha! It's down! It's mine!
You're wide open.
Okay. Well, this is gonna hurt. Green will be fine, though. Doink.
It's my turn!
Wow, really?
Now! And open it!
Whoa!
My turn.
Okay, idol is arms.
Yeah! Feel your ripper!
I'm going.
I might as well just spirit here,
Spirit.
My
just in
turn.
case. Alright.
Now. Ha!
It's my turn!
When charging, go for his body.
Now! Enlightened domination!
It still tickles me good that Reen's finisher is his first Leaf Autumn Cutter craft from Cold Steel 1.
Down! It's mine! It's my turn! Now! And open it!
Good grief.
We'll keep going for a brighter tomorrow. All right, got it.
Nice job, Reen. You gotta level up from that somehow. Hey, not bad. We won. I think that's enough. Instructor Makarov, are you okay? Don't worry about me. I'm just a little tired out. Some damn fine students you got there, Schwarzer. It's clear you taught them well. As someone who watched you graduate, it makes me proud to see how far you've come. Instructor. Well, it's not just my doing. It's because my students and I have a relationship where we all teach each other. And I couldn't have gotten to this point without the support you and the other instructors gave me during my time at Thor's. Just take the damn compliment. Whatever. I guess thinking about it like that is proof you've matured. Follow me. The keycard's inside. You got it. Thank you. Look at all these Zauber soldats. Oh my goodness. I have so many Zauber soldats. What are they all doing here? It seems they really were officially added to the main campus's curriculum. Then, I feel like I finally made sense of what happened on that day. The Panzer Soldats training exercise when I went out of control. Yeah. Ah, right. Wasn't that a machine sent from the Imperial Army's laboratory for running tests? The professor and I were both a little skeptical given how urgent the request was. But if Goliath had the same mechanisms as these Zauber soldats, if that was the case, it would explain Altina losing control. Which means they've been doing some experiments with the Zauber soldats for some time now. This is definitely Albrecht's work, no doubt about it. How could someone be so low? It's possible he may have had other reasons. My status as an OZ may be one of them. He must have had it all planned out from the start. They were trying to continue their human experimentations. Oh, why, hello. Thankfully, not too much time has passed, so we haven't seen any negative effects on the students so far. But as long as they continue piloting the Zauber Soldats, that risk will never disappear. With both the government and the Crown Prince saying it's to prepare for the coming war, we can only do so much to avoid it. In the midst of all that, there's been a proposal from the students following His Highness's departure. They suggested leaking information about the guests and setting a location for the showdown to determine the best of Thors. I see. Hey down Fritz, and all the others. We need to meet them with all we got, with all we have. The same with General Craig and his men. Yeah, this isn't about branch or main campus students. This is about everybody under the Horned Lion. We need to show everyone what Thor students are made of. Green, everyone. Well, guess all I can do now is see it through. Instructor Makarov has a very dark outline on his hair. Take this, Schwarzer. You should be able to enter the keep where the professor and the others are with this. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Stay strong on the path ahead. Got it. Want to get a move on? Yes, to Einhell Keep. Now there should be a chat. There it is.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Which comes with some Panzer goggles. So to get to Einhell Keep, yeah, we gotta go through here. By the way, is there a chest back here? This would be a very odd... Oh, there is.
A treasure chest.
Oh, thank God I went there. Holy crap, hang on, let me go check the map again. Was that there? Oh, it was there, okay. That's really nice, actually, to get Diamond Nova R. I mean, like, eventually Canon will give that to me, but that's, like, the strongest water art. Could I give that to somebody? Seems like I got everything else. I have Seraphic Ring, though. Who could I give that to? I gave it to Elliot at one point, instead of Shining. But you lose Shining when you get Seraphic Ring, which is pretty good. It's a really good art. Or I could get rid of Golden Sphere R. You know, arguably though, if I give him Emblem, he would have all of that. Versus Beowulf. Only when user breaks or kills the enemy. I mean, there's a possibility that happens. Because then I can give him, like, yeah, I can give him, like, Gravion Hammer. I can give him Golden Bell, I guess. If I could give him any, like, really strong art now, if I do it this way. We'll see. I mean, it depends on when Elliot gets his chance to shine again. We'll see. Emma might get that. Emma might get something else too, but we'll see. Rush into the keep. Yep. It's open. No time to lose. Let's... Yes. Toa, we were just about finishing up on our end. What about you? We managed to make it to Leeves. Some of the branch campus students just met up with us. We can handle the main campus students and their archaisms. You guys focus on taking back the keep. We will. Good luck. Seems we won't have to worry about things back over there. We still might not have much time. The Imperial Defense Force could be back any minute. Let's go then.
Oh, so you made it after all. I suppose they've done a halfway decent job of holding you back.
Professor Schmidt! They certainly did. But even so, we still managed to push our way through. If you're on the speakers, that must mean you're in the control room, right?
Wrong. We have a second control room now. It was installed just the other day.
Dude, what? What a childish way of saying that. No, I'm in the other room.
Now that our preparations are complete, it is time we begin the final keep trial.
Wait, this whole thing was just for a keep trial? We've only gone as far as level 4. In that case, level 5 should logically follow.
Wrong again. The main campus students completed that level long ago. Your final trial will take place on level X.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be 10.
Using the entirety of the data collected thus far, I have succeeded in maximizing both the keep's performance and efficacy.
This child, I swear to God.
I make no small exaggeration when I call this the very apex of difficulty.
The very apex, hence the X. Knowing you, it'll just be as difficult as you claim, if not more so.
Indeed. In fact, I highly doubt you'll have what it takes to reach the end, without external help at least. As such, I will be allowing our temporary operators to serve as your lifeline.
Reen! Randy, Yuna.
Huh. That sounded like... Elise, is that you? And Tio talked too. Epstein Foundation Crossbow Branch, Chief Tio Plateau. Elise Schwarzer.
Been a while, Randy. Good to see the rest of you, too. Oh, Reen! I thought I might never see you again.
Elise, Tio, are the two of you really okay?
Sure are. Though it seems things have gotten a bit strange. Regardless, Elise and I will be backing you up from our end. Right. We'll do whatever we can to provide you with support.
Professor G. Schmidt.
This should lower the degree of difficulty to something a bit more feasible. I trust none of you have any objections.
Of course we do! Not that it matters. They've been one step ahead of us this whole time. If this is what it takes to set them free, then so be it. We'll face this level X of yours, and we'll do it head on.
That's more like it. I expect you to provide me with data beyond any I've seen thus far. Do not disappoint.
Go ahead and take the elevator to the starting point. We'll be in touch soon after.
Oh no. So, the one on the way back, huh? Yes, let's move out. Can I actually go to the old control room? Huh? Alright, let's go see this. Actually, before we go in, that whole last cutscene was honestly pretty stupid. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Remember back when I said, like, there's no stakes now that they've brought people back to life? We're kind of entering that level of CS2 happy-go-lucky fuckery again, where, like, we've done 3 of these infiltrations now to, like, go save people, but then, like, each and every single time, they're, like, not in any way harmed whatsoever. But this one I think takes the cake of just being like, oh yeah, we took them hostage, and everyone's like, oh no, let's go save them, only to find out that Professor Schmidt is like, oh, I made this very difficult for you, so I'm just gonna let Tio and Elise, totally our hostages, be your controls for the trial. Like, what? That's not really a hostage situation, isn't it? That's just, like, you want trial data. Which is, like, fine in and of itself, right? Professor Schmidt doesn't really give a flying hell about the war and all this other, you know, tomfoolery. He just wants data and, you know, is a scientist. He just wants to do sciencey shit. Like, that's fine in and of itself.
Let's go.
The problem is the fact that, like,
Here I go.
we're kind of in a war situation right now with Calvard. And, like, we kind of, like, or not we, you've kind of taken hostages. So it's like, okay, I can't really take, like, the first one was with, who? Who was the first hostage? It was, Toa and, whatchamacallit? Because the second one was with General Craig. That was Princess Alphen and Tita. And then the first one was Toa and somebody else. But like, they were totally fine. Like, there was no stakes. They were just casually chilling. And like, that just, it's not good. It's not good, it's just stupid. This one just takes the cake of just being like, what the hell? Like, they're hostages, but not hostages. So like, how are we handling this? Untitled Keep, level X. Starting position reached. Beginning mission. Be careful, everyone. Don't worry, we've got this. It's been pretty annoying getting here, but this should be the last hurdle. Our final trial in the keep. Since a large number of monsters in the vicinity, the higher elements seem to be present too. The professor isn't messing around. I get the feeling you're in for an ordeal. To make matters worse, it's them waiting for us at the end. We must not lose. That's right. Defeat isn't an option. We have to get Elise and the others out of this safely. We owe it to this place, too. Don't keep us waiting, Reen. Your orders. Very well.
Listen up, team. Before us lies the final trial of Untitled Keep. Level X. Let's show them we're ready for anything. Here, we put our perseverance to the ultimate test. Right!
Yeah.
Beginning search.
Oh, it's because I have a breaker here already. So yeah, I mean, like, since we have a long dungeon to deal with some stuff,
Now, brace yourself.
oh, okay, this is how we're doing this. I love the color scheme, though. I mean, I'm gonna compliment something here, but I really do enjoy the color scheme here.
You can't escape. Fire!
My turn.
But like, you know, so like as a whole, Act 2, right?
You're mine. Yeah.
You know, I've enjoyed playing
My
it,
turn.
but you know, if we look at it from a holistic perspective, from a bird's eye view, from a storyline perspective, you know, you know, it's because it's basically trying to be Act 2 of Cold Steel 2, but like on crack.
Arcus, activate.
Very well.
You know, and like the thing is like with this one, with this game, infiltrating Leeves just kind of came out of nowhere as like a secondary thing. Like, oh hey, yeah, this is where they are. We should totally infiltrate this place.
Foe suppressed.
In Cold Steel 2, it was like, oh yeah, we're hyping up to take back Trista. Like, we're gonna get our home back and stuff like that. But then like the actual battle itself took like no time whatsoever, which was like albeit pretty annoying. And this game, like, you know, like the comfy and the nice hype part about it is the fact that we get to do so much.
Do we really need to go through here?
So this, I mean, it's not, you know, they're just kind of opposites, but at the same time, like, yeah, I mean, going back to what I was saying earlier, just like,
What the heck is this?
An EP draining field? That's right. If you take too long in there, you'll run dry. Use the terminal on the far left to disable it.
you know?
That's enough of that.
Bet that twisted old geezer had fun setting those traps for us.
Don't think you've seen everything yet. There's more where that came from ahead.
Now, brace yourself.
But like, yeah, I mean, you know, like from a streaming wise, from a gameplay wise, and everything, you know, Act 2 has been pretty fun. You know, the gameplay is quite fun and nothing too challenging, but still fairly comfy, right? It's fun running around and talking to people and bonding and all that fun stuff. Yeah, you know, just and all that stuff.
Not today.
I'm going.
But from a
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
All right.
but from a story perspective, it's like it's just very hard to justify because,
Foe suppressed.
well, it is comfy. It's just like, you know, the story when it goes main plot and it shows the cities and everything.
Crawling through.
It basically shows that, like, yeah, this whole curse thing is actually quite a big deal. Like, the Great Twilight is affecting a lot of people and it's affecting the way they act and all that sort of stuff. And that this war that we're going to inevitably go on with Calvard is going to be a pretty big deal. Like, conscription is actually hurting and affecting people.
Let's go.
And stuff like that. But then we spend, like, basically a whole week just kind of faffing around. Not faffing around, you know, but, like, we spend a whole week in this game going out and trying to save everybody and stuff like that. Why can I not? It's because of the edge of my movement and, like, because he's there.
Hey, you! Rest in peace! It's down!
That's probably it.
I've got you. All right. Let's fall back. You can't escape. Fire! It's my turn.
So it's like, again, where's the stakes? Where's the tension? You do this whole thing of, you know, making it seem like this war is a huge deal and stuff like that. But then you get us through a whole act of side questing and talking to people and everything like that, which from a gameplay perspective is fine. It's comfy. I don't mind it. But I'm sure for many people it comes off as very annoying because, like, it's just so drastic of a change. Because, like, before this, what happens is the fragment chapter. So there was that whole thing of saving Reen and kind of like, you know, doing this whole crazy thing.
I won't go easy.
Can you also CP? No.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
God, not having
Very well.
the CP gain from the Master Quartz is hurting.
It's my turn.
It's a mage, I don't know.
Damn it! Do it!
It's my turn.
Sure.
So I mean, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you look back on it or you look back at kind of like what's happened and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, okay.
Do we really need to go through here?
Whoa, not this again.
There's no terminal in sight, which could only mean
Yep. Check above.
that enemy is strong. Please be careful.
You know, it'd be really cool if they didn't give us the answers to the puzzles. Oh, this ain't it. Hold on now. How high do I need to go? The EP drain isn't even that much. $1280. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 for it's not that much at all. No, Yuna!
Okay, that should do it.
What's the
Ugh, why's he gotta go all mad scientist on us right now?
Well, objectively speaking, the EP draining fields are actually a really clever concept.
It's Tita.
Look out! That one's strong!
You're done for. Eat this! They're off guard!
I've got you! Yes! Arcus, activate! It's my turn! I'm going! Ready or not!
What? Oh, a crit. Hey, let's go. Nice.
It's my turn! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
There!
Got it! Try this on for Crimson! Get him! They're off guard!
It's like, I understand you want to, you know, go high in scale and you want to go pretty big, right? There's nothing, you know, there's nothing saying you shouldn't, but like, you know, I just feel like you could have balanced things a bit more. Like, I think it worked in CS2 because it was only 2x,
They're mine! All right!
and like, yeah, things were a lot lower in scale, but it worked out a bit better because we got to see firsthand all the stuff that was happening in the Civil War. But, you know, when you bring it to Cold Steel 4 and we have that scale, you know, then you start getting into a situation of, okay, well now you're padding for the sake of padding. Oh, right in the back.
Okay, let's keep moving.
But how are you know, how much are you showing the whole plot, majiggies? How well, you know, how much are you showing the whole... I guess we're going this way.
Crawling through vents? Be a bunch of rats now?
How much are you really, you know, helping out with the side questing and the bonding and stuff like that?
There's an opening.
Yeah, that isn't to say the bonding events have been bad per se, but it's just like, you know, how much are you really doing here in a situation like this? And it's just Act 2 feels like they've got something going and it exists, but like when you look at it holistically from the bird's eye view, as I've said, it very evidently starts to fall apart.
Yes. Let's go.
Gotcha.
Ta-da.
You kiddos sure are reliable.
Oh, you flatter me.
You ain't seen...
That's a...
So, big critique there, just as a whole. Doesn't mean I'm not having fun. I'm still enjoying streaming the game. I'm still enjoying talking about the game, talking about RPGs and, you know, Kiseki as a whole. You know, it's not to say that...
Now this one looks worth my while.
Yeah, that isn't to say that things are not fun, but...
You're done. Eat this! They're off guard!
Brandy.
I got you. I'll care
Thanks.
for you. All right. I'm going. Ready or not? Here's our chance. They're mine. It's my turn.
Got it! Try this on for some Crimson Gale!
There.
But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and, you know, sing high praises for Cult Steel 4. You know, I will critique it.
Locked and loaded.
Just like I did with CS3 and just as I did with Cult Steel 2.
Oh, how exciting.
God, now they bring these things around?
Baby, some treasure.
It's my turn now. There. Charging complete.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tita can bring out her little grenade launcher here. That's awesome.
Another one.
Don't rush it. The disarming procedure must be followed exactly. Keep calm and assess the situation.
Thank you for not telling me the answer to the puzzle.
key draining field has been disabled. There! The gate.
Let's get to work, troops.
All right. Well, that happened.
You can't escape. Fire!
Here I go.
Annoying.
It's all you.
Oh well. That's okay.
Charging. Yeah. My turn. Charging. Here I go. You can't escape. Wide open. Come on, Peter. Yes.
Why the one?
Yes. Please take over.
Leave it to me. Crimson Slash!
Yeah. I'm going. Ha!
Oh, that was an HP heal. Huh.
Arcus, activate. I'm going. Ha! Ha!
It's my turn. Tuh.
There! I'll support you. Thanks for the help. Yeah. Yes. Here I go.
More enemies. It's my turn. Let's go. Raging fire formation. It's my turn. Second dare. It's down. Yuna, now.
Yes. My turn. Activate. Destroy. Yes. This'll get a bit spicy. Fire! Here I go. Okay, let's keep moving.
Can Mobius level up?
I got a little stronger.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Oh man. Hey Ash, bruh. Guess what I'm gonna give you, buddy. Confused is such a weird thing to have because for bosses it doesn't really do a whole lot unless you're facing a humanoid. But like you're facing archaisms and stuff like that. I don't know. Confused doesn't really seem to do a whole lot. Not anymore, at least. It reminds me back in Sky FC. Oh man. Confused was like the shit. You could confuse anything. Like, there was a boss fight where like she has like two Archaism robots, and you could just confuse them,
This one might be worth my time.
and it was awesome because they did so much damage to her.
Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah!
They're mine! Now, search mode activate. Detailed information.
But like, see, this guy has zero confusion, so it's not gonna do a whole lot. But it can be sealed, muted, can be frozen. There's a very very variable small chance of being fainted. So,
Now,
well, shoot, there goes that. Poor Ash.
all right. Arcus activate. Yeah.
No, wrong one, not the butterfly. Wrong art. I have to do Ivy Nail.
I'm going.
Time and Earth. Hey, guess what I don't have? I do have this though.
Arcus activate. Now. Yeah.
That ain't it.
There.
See how much this does. That's not bad. Be worse.
Thanks for the I shall go. Arcus activate.
Damn it!
Well, that hurt.
I'll care for you.
Sure.
Soar. Etheric arts.
My turn. Now. heat. Here's dessert. That's what you get for being carrots down.
They're mine!
I'm going.
Ha! Ha! It's my turn! Orcus activate!
I'll support.
Oh, just break already.
Arcus activate.
Oh!
Turn. Ha!
Do it.
Ash ends up doing a lot of art support.
Yeah.
I don't think Kurt has that, but that's cool that Ash has so much art support.
My turn. Charging.
All right!
Ah, it's a 0 art too, but I can't let you do that. Bam!
Let's get him! Ash, go!
Leave it to
Alright, fine, be that way.
I got this. You're mine.
No, I will not let you attack. This poor Archaism just got bullied, man.
There. There. I've got you. Ha! Now's our chance.
Alright, he got to attack. Thought we could take care of him before that, but oh my goodness. I thought we could take care of him before that, but I guess not. Oh, enjoy. Okay.
There's still more?
Indeed.
Fatigue removed.
Hold up. This ain't another trap, right?
No, it's safe, but you've got plenty of new ones coming up soon. Keep in mind, this floor acts as one giant puzzle. Proceed with care.
Don't tell me the answer.
Got it. Let's make sure we don't get caught up in whatever traps are coming our way.
Okay. Right, so we gotta press down these barriers here. Okay. Barriers. Who are you gonna call? Lloyd Bennings! Okay.
My turn.
Now. There.
Yes! Here I go!
I dig the trance music we're having here. It's pretty cool.
What the?
Enemy found. Begin suppression.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
My turn. Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah!
They're mine!
More hostiles. Now. Activate. Destroy.
Dang! Only one of them? The other two missed.
Yes. Arcus activate.
I got this. You're mine!
Here I go!
Oh, because darkness inflicts blind to everybody. Ah, I get it.
Charging. There.
That's cute. Well, allow me to present to you my mages. Because magic never misses.
This is trickier than I thought it'd be.
This trial's pretty brutal.
Area clear of enemy units.
Yeah, I mean,
Search for a terminal on the wall.
wowza.
My, this is leagues beyond the past trials.
Yeah, I don't remember signing up for hard mode.
Great work, everyone!
Oh, thanks, Elise.
There's one more location for you to clear.
Right!
I want chest. Oh, I'm nowhere near that chest. Okay. Man, like, oh, this will honestly be like super cool to actually try out in real life. It's like an escape room. Seems like it'd be really fun to do in real life, honestly. And annoying because you gotta battle your way there and stuff like that with the archaisms and, you know, save your town of potential terrorist attacks and everything like that. Not really terrorist attacks, but, you know, you just gotta save your town and shit.
Baby, some treasure.
Marble charm. Does that prevent petrify? Oh, mute.
It's powerful. This one might be worth my time.
How? Proud warrior!
Let's get him!
It's mine!
It's my turn.
I have Altina here.
Arcus, activate!
My turn. You're mine!
Now, search mode activate. Scan complete.
There! I'll support you. Thanks for the help.
Now. Now.
I've got you.
Oh! That never really gets old or not surprising. It's just like, oh shit, like that just happened. My weapon did that. Goodbye, bridge. I don't think I need that bridge, so.
Looks like that cleared a path down there. But not much we can do about it right now.
Yes, it seems we're currently blocked from all sides. Count that as another trap. You'll need to reset it and come back.
Ah, I figured. I was like, wait a minute, but then how do I get back? So do the other one first. Okay. Why does Yuna randomly turn green? Like, why do the players actually they turn randomly green as if they're healing or something? Or is that just the dungeon? Probably the dungeon playing tricks on my eyes.
Looks like a real tough one.
Something's coming. This one might be worth my time. Hey, you! Rest in peace! Rah, let's keep moving.
Ash don't need vision to see the fact he just did a quad kill. Oh my goodness. Ash is like, I do not care if you put me in blinding darkness or blinding lights. I will slice away. I have no qualms about that. That was impressive.
That enemy looks strong. Watch out. This is a tough one.
Oh, unfortunate.
I shall go.
Unfortunate. Ran out of steam there.
Charging. It's my turn.
How? Proud warrior!
All
You can't slice them all.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
I like how Yuna goes to cover someone in stealth. Like, he wouldn't have gotten hurt anyway.
I shall go. Arcus, activate. I'm going. Ha!
My turn. Yeah!
They're mine. Ha! There. Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
Oh, interesting. The room doesn't get mapped out until after you clear the blindness. Cool.
It's deactivated now. What a fascinating mechanism.
Yeah, I wish it could be put to better use than just testing students.
Well, some people don't really care what their inventions are used for.
I can hear you, you know.
Roast him, Tio. Roast him. Get him.
The route's changed.
It looks like we can access another area now.
That's right. Jump down there and search for a terminal.
Jump down there.
My turn.
My turn.
There. Charge. I'm going. Here I go.
Cannot deny that that is a satisfying thing to
Treasure
do.
located.
Lost Genesis. Wow. Can anybody even equip that? Does it do anything for me? Speed +7. Sure, why not? I lose 1 speed for it, because I don't have it yet. I will... Did I do that right? Yeah, that's okay. Diva and Dunamis. Yeah, Diva's not going to get it for a while, so... Zeph is weak to time here, so that should be fairly okay.
We've got the hang of it by now.
The next terminal should grant us access to the route leading farther in.
So now I can do this?
Is it open?
Yes. Now jump down and reset the terminal from earlier.
Why the answers? What's the point of a hard dungeon with hard puzzles if you're just gonna tell me the answers? Immersion, I guess? I don't know. Because, like, that is technically what they would do, right? Like, they would talk this whole thing out and... Oh.
Was this the last step?
Yes! The way to your destination is all...
I won't go easy.
How? Proud warrior!
But, like, what if they did... What if
I shall go.
they didn't do that?
Activate. Destroy.
Like, let the main party chat as they do.
Right.
Keep all that. But then remove Tio and Elise's dialogue. What if we did that? Just a thought. Because when you normally do escape rooms, you don't have someone in your ear telling you, oh, consider that a trap, or like, you know, now go find the terminal, like it's on you.
Level X complete.
Well, that's it.
That was truly amazing, everyone.
Thanks for all the support, Elise.
And you too, Teotot.
Oh, the professor certainly knows how to torment his students, doesn't he?
After all that, I'm completely drained, both physically and mentally.
Let's take a few moments to catch our breath before the battle.
I think that the experience of said dungeon would have been a bit
Good spot
nicer.
for a break.
All right. Super boss time.
Rain!
Elise!
We finally found you.
Oh, Rain! You have no idea how happy I am to see you all.
Hey, they didn't rough you up too bad, did they, Teotot?
Not nearly as much as they did you. Thanks for coming all this way for us, Yuna. I know that trial wasn't easy.
Of course we came. What else were we gonna do? Just leave you here? As long as you two are okay, that's all that matters.
To be honest, I'm surprised you managed to make it this far. Given how mercilessly the professor constructed this challenge, I hardly even expected you to survive.
That crazy old coot almost tore us all a new one in there.
No challenge is impossible for us, no matter the difficulty. This was nothing compared to what each and every one of us has been through. Tita and Randy included.
Instructor. Right. It's just as he says.
You put a barrier in front of us, we overcome it. Simple as that.
Ah, barrier.
We do also have our operators to thank for our success.
Perhaps no handicap was needed after all.
I wouldn't go that far, Professor.
If you
Yes.
think the trial ends here, you are sorely mistaken.
No handicap.
That's right. You still have one last challenge before you. Us, the chosen members of Class 1, courtesy of Prince Cedric himself.
You mean the ones he abandoned?
Ada. Fritz.
It seems we'll be going up against our school rivals again, just like during the Heimdall field exercises.
And with Major Michael in command, they're not to be taken lightly.
Yes. Their missions have taken them across the Empire, honing their skills further with every cryptid and magic knight they dispatch. In terms of practical combat experience, I'd say they've already surpassed Class 7.
Oh, hey, hold on. Hey, Nem, how's it going? No worries. Pretty late for you, though, isn't it? Hold on. This guy has the audacity to say, oh, I'd say they've already surpassed Class 7. Bitch, please, do you know what the hell we've done? We have fought Soldots, we have fought Cryptids, we have fought Witches, we have fought Ouroboros like 6 different times. And like, we fought in the fragments in the Black Workshop, the workshop that like no one in the history of the last like 600 to 700 some years has managed to find. But we found it, and we went through, literally fought everything through it, and then saved our instructor after beating him. Bruh, you have the audacity to say they've surpassed Class 7. Bitch, you don't know the half of it. You don't know what we did.
So I see. That look in their eyes tells me this ain't the same bunch of kids we saw back in the capital.
I'm sure they're strong, but not that strong.
Is this really what you want? A repeat of our clash at the Grawl?
It is. But things aren't quite the same this time around, Yuna.
Is it curse time?
We realized since then that we've lost sight of what we were fighting for. Our rationale has begun to slip away from us, more and more with each passing day.
At first, we were content simply serving as the Prince's knights. But before we knew it, the main campus, the Prince, had changed. Order had devolved into chaos, and we realized we needed to rethink our purpose. Become the foundation of the world. So said the Lionheart Emperor himself long ago.
I see. So main and branch campus alike, we're all students of Thor's.
Then it sounds like you need a chance to test that new resolve.
That's right. We've faced off on countless occasions, growing more each time than we ever could alone.
By countless, do you mean like 4? We've only fought them like 2 to 4 times at most, including this game.
I can think of no better opponents. Fighting you is the only way for us to find ourselves. So, Vander, will you accept our challenge?
You already know my answer.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Just remember, you asked for it.
We will answer in full force. From one Thor's campus to another.
Class 1 against Class 7. We'll pit our resolve against each other and see who's is strongest.
I'll show you just how far I've managed to come, Professor.
Very well. I will personally evaluate the progress you've made.
Class 1, prepare to engage. Keep clear of that orbital gear. And whatever you do, do not underestimate Schwarzer and Orlando.
Bring it on, boss man. This is a perfect chance for me to let off some steam.
We'll break through your ranks no matter what it takes. Thor's branch campus, move out!
Yes, sir!
We'll give you our very best. You do the same.
Here I come!
Prepare yourselves.
Be victorious within the time limit. You have 100 turns according to the guide.
Class 1, commence assault!
Of course. Also, I like how this is a very clear callback to, you know, CS2, because Class 1 and Class 7 also fought then.
Protect us.
An opening! Not today! Let's go!
Alright, I'm gonna go Thunderbolt here so we have less delay.
Crouch! Thunderbolt formation! My turn.
Also, Yuno's gonna die. I might forego scans here if I need to, because I want to do this. We have 100 turns, which is a long time.
An opening!
We'll see.
Burst Mirage!
An opening!
What?
Yuna! Yuna!
Search mode activated. Detailed information
Very well.
obtained. My turn.
Oh! You guys are both gonna go down.
Charging! This is no good.
My turn.
Ah, of course. Ragnar Strike, because I have a crit. I'm about to go down anyway.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now, I'll end it. Ragnar, strike!
Alright, there goes that.
I'm going. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Let me show you how you really heal. There you go. 16,000 HP heal. That's how you heal. Holy hell. Okay.
I'm going.
Huh. Okay, sure, we'll play that way. Ash.
Leave it to you.
I'm up. You're mine. Yeah.
I'll assist. Ugh, not like this. Now. Search mode activate. Detailed information.
You're
obtained.
finished.
Oh god, Yuna. Who's targeting me? You?
Let's get him!
It's mine.
Thankfully she gets regen when she's in low HP mode. Oh boy.
Damn it!
The numbers are so high. Yeah, right?
Danger level high.
Yeah, you're not looking too good, buddy. And you're burned. Alright, swap over.
Switch.
Next!
Leave it to me.
Not today! Aegis, protect us!
Pathetic.
Thank you, Ash.
Let's go. There. It's down.
They're mine!
Oh, she has Atealis?
I got this.
Oh, okay, wow. Hmm.
You're mine!
I'm going.
Oh, you're confused. Good.
It's my turn!
To face when Major Michael is the actual threat here.
Pathetic.
Not the actual students, but the instructor himself. That's funny.
Here I
Yes.
go. First Mirage! Let's go.
I haven't really been using Brave Orders here either.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
My turn. There.
They're mine!
I'm going.
Also, I don't even need Instructor Randy or Instructor Reen here. We got this.
I got this.
Like, watch this. We're gonna do a triple kill right here. Super powerful.
Now, let's dance. I ain't done with
Triple
you yet.
KO.
Sweet dreams.
Bam!
Possible like this.
This isn't over yet.
All right!
Are you sure, Major Michael? It's 4v1 right now, instead of a 4v5. 4 of your members have just all gone to junk. I'd say it's looking pretty good for me.
Arcus
Just
activate.
saying.
I'm going.
+1, commence assault.
Why would you flawless order? I mean, I guess you gave yourself a buff. Congratulations, but like,
First Mirage! Let's go.
you hit the wrong person.
What? There.
They're mine!
I'm going. Yes.
It's my turn!
How? Proud warrior!
All right! Arcus activate!
I can't afford to lose.
Nuh-uh.
Here I go. First Mirage.
Yeah, he went into enhanced mode. Cool.
What? My turn.
Yes.
All right, let's start getting some power moves here.
My turn.
But I kind of want to be fancy too.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
You're finished.
Not today.
Here I go!
Yeah, that one hurt a bit.
Arcus activate!
Very well. Prepare yourself! Shout!
Here I go! Burst Mirage!
Did you miss everybody? Wow.
My turn.
Impressive, man. Impressive.
Got a little something for you.
All right.
Yes! Arcus, activate!
Thank you. Thanks.
Let's go.
Come on, get to 200 CP. Come on now. There we go. And all I gotta do is just break you.
Don't look at me! Let's go!
It's mine.
All right. Arcus, activate.
+1, commence assault!
My turn. Now, heat. Here's
Break.
the
Oh,
That's
come
what
on
you
now.
get for
Break.
being care- It's down.
I got you!
My turn.
What? You're
Ugh.
finished.
Yes!
Okay, you're too slow.
This is it. Yeah.
Oh, I should have waited. He had a crit.
One more. I'll finish it.
What?
I'll cast a spell on you. So pretty. Brilliant shot! I may have gone a little too far.
Very well.
Oh, boy.
What? It's down.
Crush him.
That's as far as I go.
I should have burst that. That would have been more
Sword tips of
fancy.
yours sure
Thanks,
came in
Una.
handy.
I trust your skills in battle.
Mobius leveled up. It got shining.
Yeah,
I must try.
Stats up.
All it took was a big bad boss fight.
All right.
Heck yeah.
That should just about settle it.
Not bad.
We gave it all we got. And yet,
Yes, we've been soundly defeated.
Finally,
Don't
someone
sell
telling the
yourself
truth.
short.
You put up a good fight. We struggled despite our numerical advantage.
For real. You guys had us on the ropes a few times there.
No, you didn't.
This isn't about who won or lost, or even who was right or wrong.
Yeah. What's important is that we were able to give each other our all. I just hope it helped in the end.
Yuna. It has. That resolve of yours really is something to behold.
I can see now that our path is clear. Now we can face the future without anything holding us back. We owe it all to you, Class 7.
Of course. The pleasure is ours.
Well, would you look at that? All our little fledglings are growing up fast. Not to get all sappy on you, but moments like this really do make it all worth it.
That they do.
No matter how bad the world gets, the spirit of Thors will always live on.
Reen.
Elise!
You're okay. I'm so relieved. I thought for sure that perhaps you...
Elise, it's all right. I'm right here. You've gotten so thin. Have you been so worried about me you haven't been eating? Though I guess I'm in no position to say you look any different, given the way I look.
couldn't care less about that. You're still the same brother I've always known. All that matters now is that you're back. That we're with each other, together at last. That you're holding me here, safe in your arms. That's all I ever could have wished for.
Aww.
I'm glad to see you too. You don't have to worry anymore, Elise. Everything's okay now.
What a touching reunion.
You said it. I'm happy for her.
You deserve some thanks of your own, Randy. Job well done.
You weren't too shabby yourself, Tio Tot. Couldn't have done it without our little eye in the sky.
This concludes the final trial. I don't care one whit for your reunions, but the data looks promising at least. As for you, fourth disciple, your orbal gear has met the bulk of its required qualifications. In other words, you pass. You are now one step closer to Albert's caliber, if only just.
Really? Oh, thank you! Thank you so much, Professor!
Don't get ahead of yourself. You only just passed. And with that, my research here is now complete. I expect the other project is nearing its end as well. I'll see for myself soon enough whether this so-called capstone project lives up to his claims.
Capstone, huh? They declared the end of their battle with the main campus students. The arcades were powered down and stored away under the direction of Major Irving. Tell when the students who fought on the grounds arrived at the school along with the Merkaba. Blah. Oh, this is cute. The branch campus staff and Leeves received a message, and they came to look after the exhausted students. Elise, I'm so glad to see you. I've been so worried about you since we parted in Heimdall. Me too. I'm glad to see you well, Princess. I've been worrying about you the whole time we were apart. You didn't need to worry about me. Can there be anything more welcoming than a reunion with a dear friend? Alphen, thank you. The three maidens of Astraea reunited at last. It was one of my biggest regrets, but I'm glad it turned out alright in the end. Yeah, so am I. It's good to see them smiling again. It won't take long for the Imperial Defense Force to notice, even in their current state. Branch campus students and main campus students who wish to join them should report to the Derflinger. Major Irving. I see. So you left the RMP, huh? Yes. It's only temporary, but I'm a part of Thor's for now. The students are ready to lay down their lives. As chief instructor, I can't help but respect their resolve. Thank you so much. I apologize, but we're going to have to rely on your kindness for now. So that's why the Derflinger was here. Yes, it seems they had a good idea of what was going to happen from the start. Huh, I prepared another option as well. We need someone who can keep command in non-military situations, for Revelt and the others. Oh, thank you for looking after the branch campus students. If more than half of the students want to leave, we'll have to shut down the campus for a while. It would be good if we can get the Zabra Soldat curriculum suspended anyway. Well, you can leave it to us. No doubt they'll be a pain about it, but we can handle it. I'm in your debt. Thank you, Instructor Makarov and Instructor Mary. Are you getting on the Derflinger too, Professor? Yes, I finished my business here, and we're heading in the same direction anyway. I have quite a lot to take care of, so I'll leave the issue we discussed to you for now, Major Irving. Yes, I'm sure the branch campus students will be a great help. Is it really fine to leave this up to her? Huh, she has the skill. It's just a matter of directing it to good use. What's going on? I can't give you the details at the moment. I'll explain later. Hey, Teotot, you got a secret? Just a little one. You didn't hear this from me, but I might have helped with the level X settings. You what? I see. That's why it was so difficult. That's just like you. Huh, don't worry about it for now. You'll understand when it's time. It's evident you're ready. Go ahead. That should make it clear to those foolish disciples of mine that you're serious. Franz Reinford, or should I say Black Albrecht. And George, too. I couldn't believe at first that Franz was still alive. No one's on his level. And if George is involved, things will be difficult. Maybe, but we can't back down now. Yeah, we have to push forward. Our time at the Academy's prepared us for this as members of Thor's Class 7. Right, we need to stand against the use of Zabra's soldats too. Very well. I will pray for your success, Class 7. It won't be long now. Let's do what we can. Of course. Please be careful, all of you. May you go in Adios' grace. Goodbye, Derflinger. Wow, what a beautiful airship. Do you think that was the guys from the branch campus? And wasn't what went by earlier the Derflinger? Please do your best, Thor students. You have to come back! We'll be waiting!
Here's a gift from Her Highness.
Domination. Ooh!
Oh, wow! You really outdid yourselves.
I try. I'm still sad about that 5 AP loss, but oh well. One day has passed since the branch campus liberation. In the end, the Imperial Defense Force rushed to Leeves, but was unable to capture the Macabre, nor those in the retreating Derflinger or Bobcat 2. They abandoned the chase thanks to some cunning tricks pulled by Makarov, Mary, and the rest of the main campus students. Sometime later... Everyone, allow me to extend my thanks once again. Me too. You really saved us back there. Though I'll admit, it was a little fun helping the professor out. Really? I've never heard anyone say that before. For crying out loud. I guess if anyone ever could, it'd be Teotot for sure. Big weight off my shoulders getting you back though. I'm sure the kiddos feel the same. Definitely, we all do. Especially since Major Michael and Professor Schmidt both ended up helping us in the end. The main campus students coming to their senses is a pretty big win for us too. Prince Cedric's in for a real shock, I bet. Indeed he is. One reaps what one sows, after all. Ada and Fritz were particularly close to him too. I can only hope their decision helps to open his eyes as well. Your Highness. I'll never stop hoping for that either. Agreed. Well, I'd say we've hit a good point for me to split. Still no news from Scheherazade, but I should probably get in contact with Estelle and the others. Okay, they're still on the east side of the Empire, right? I'm not going back to Crossbow just yet, but we should get in touch with Lloyd and them too. How about you, Teotot? Bet you're itching to head back home. Yeah, it sounds like Yona's been having some trouble without me. Plus, I'd like to see Kia, and Lloyd and Ellie too. Josette's already set off somewhere else with the Bobcat, hasn't she? Yeah, it looks like the family has some business to take care of elsewhere. Why don't we just head to Crossbow and drop them off from the Macabre then? I mean, whatever Estelle and them are, wherever Estelle and them are is probably on the way, right? That's a good point. What do you think, guys? Well, as it happens, yesterday's events have caused another increase in surveillance. It's particularly risky over the eastern regions. I'll try to hash out a workable route, but no promises. That bad, huh? Well, we did stir up a shitstorm and a half over here. His Royal Highness must be raising the security around him. Guess that means he ain't taking this so well. Well, we won't ask you to do the impossible. You can wait, right, Teotot? Of course, I can help out around the ship in the meantime. I guess that goes for me too. Aren't things getting a little cramped in here? Yeah, this isn't exactly the biggest ship around. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I didn't mean for my presence to be such a bother. Oh, come now, Elise. What are you saying? You don't have to worry yourself about that. No one's going anywhere. Not while all of us are wanted down on the surface. We're getting to the point where we need to think about our next course of action, though. We got everybody back. That takes care of the original goal. I assume we'll need to find a safe place to split up from. Unfortunately, the Imperial Defense Forces seem to have a strong presence on Legram right now. They do, huh? The nerve of those scumbags, sullying my lord's hometown with sullying my lord's hometown with their presence. Sickening, the lot of them. But Rehard's no good either. It's essentially Imperial Defense Force territory at this point. Same story over in Ruhr. You think they're prioritizing the east, maybe? Yeah, it sounds like they're shifting their divisions in place before the fighting with Calvard begins. They're developing a forward operating base over east as well, for logistical purposes. In that case, this could be just the opportunity we've been waiting for. Huh? What do you mean, Muse? I sincerely apologize for the interruption, everyone. I've just received a transmission from Muse. Well, for all of you, actually. Oh, come on! Honestly, Muse, your timing is impeccable. Guess we should have seen it coming. Pure coincidence, I assure you. It's something to be afraid of, really, though I think you may be surprised. It should settle everything we were just discussing in a single swoop. Really now? You mean about meeting up with Estelle and Ren and everyone else? What are you planning? Something shady, obviously. It's fine. I think I know where this is going. Rosine, can you patch us through? Absolutely. I'll put them up on the monitor right away. We have a monitor everywhere, don't we?
Ah, good. You've already gathered.
Queen!
Schwarzer, Class 7. I see you've kept busy this past week. Herschel, Russell, Lady Elise. A pleasure to see you again. Your Highness, and Lady Angelica. I'm glad to see you both unharmed.
Thank you, Principal Le Guin. It's nice to see you too. The pleasure's all mine, though I kinda caused a bunch of trouble along the way. I'm glad to see you're safe as well, General Le Guin. Muse has appraised me of the situation.
Your concern honors me, Your Highness. I'm certain Lady Mildine has covered everything quite thoroughly. But there's something I'd like to speak with you about, nonetheless. We will be holding a special meeting of sorts later this afternoon. I do hope you can join us.
A special meeting?
That is correct. I would like all of you to attend, both Class 7s, as well as the Liberal and Crossbell teams. I expect you'll find it a reunion to end all reunions.
What'd you say? Hold on a sec, Principal. You can't just spring this on us all of a sudden. A reunion to end all reunions. So you mean everyone we were just talking about, are they? I'll just leave that up to your imagination. Though some of the encounters awaiting you may be beyond even that. Would you mind giving us a hint, maybe? She's being intentionally vague as always. It's fine, you can just leave her be. We'll find out soon enough. The whole picture behind this Operation Millie Mirage, that is. You mean Muse's countermeasure against Operation Jormungand? Enacting it would result in casualties unimaginable, but it may be the only choice we have. Must be one hell of a plan to draw folks in from all over, which begs the question, where's the venue? There's only one place I can think of.
You may give your response to Lady Mildine. For now, I'll assume you're all coming and prepare accordingly. Farewell for now.
So then, what shall we do? There's no guarantee we won't run into some degree of given the nature of the location. We can always pretend this conversation never had occurred, should its prospects leave something to be desired. Let Principal Le Guin know we'd be honored to accept. But to do that, first we have to know where it is we're heading. Of course, of course. Here it is, a neutral airspace between above the borders of Erebonia, Calvard, and Liberl. The flagship of the Weissland Army, the Pantagruel, will be arriving there this afternoon. Oh. It's only 8 a.m. Still plenty of time before the meeting this afternoon. Got some new requests in. Might be a good idea to make the rounds. It might affect our future plans depending how things go. Instructor! Oh, it's you guys. We still got some time left. That means they'll be going around checking things out, right? The two of us will be going along with you this time, in that case. Well, I was thinking about it, sure, but things seem pretty stable for the time being. I don't think you need to worry about anything happening to... You heard what Tina said before. This isn't up for debate. Besides, this will be the last time, so play nice and let us escort you, okay, Instructor? Fine. There's still no telling what might be waiting for us when we head out later today. Hopefully it can help put an end to this chaotic mess we found ourselves in. So make sure we take care of things down on the surface. We don't want to regret not doing so later on. Got it. You can count on us. Oh boy. Oh, third freaking row of people. I swear to God. I want to work on your build. I kind of want to work on your build too. So I need 2 physical users. And that gonna be... you and you. Aaron Village, Milsante, Raquel, and Alster, and the rest lodge have changed. Oh. Main campus uniforms, Altina, main campus cap, music, all use Yunus as oh boy. 4 bonding points. Oh, joyous me. Alright. Let's check the quests. What do we got? 3. Avon Hills Monster, the hotspots. Oh no, a hot spring quest. Family Scattering, Lord Quinn. And Parm. Alright, that's fair. All optional. And then we have bonding points that we can do with everybody. Oh boy. Well, it's a good thing we're getting started now. So yeah, Act 2-4 begins today. And Green UEF isn't here to see the Emma bonding event. But first things first. I kind of want to go talk to people too. And I gotta do equipment stuff too. Quit acting like you guys stick up your ass when you talk to me. Hell of a cup of Joe, huh, Crow? Damn straight, Bacchius, that's more like it. Wow, I'm glad I got to see that. I'm glad I got to see that too. That is a quote of a century.
What would you like?
You. Again. Oh boy, okay, Golden Bell. What was the Proverbs? Oh yeah, that was good. I really didn't need to pick another one of those up, but...
Come again, anytime. What would you like? Come again, anytime. What would you like? Come again, anytime.
We had a life before we met you guys. Nice subtle nod to what's been going on down, you know, back in Azure. If you want it to be a bracer, you'd have to at least mellow out to at least Agate levels. What do you mean? Agate is way more of a hothead than Ash. Anyone else want to take a shot at me? I love Ash. Oh my god, he turned into such a good character. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Lube was strong. Like, really strong. And I miss him still. Oh, so close to maximum Toa bonding points. Albion cuffs. I want to know how... You know, I'm not going to question that. A defense 600. Holy crap. The Imperial Chronicle Issue 7, International, 2nd West Zemuria Trade Conference soon. After delays and some other hiccups, the 2nd West Zemuria Trade Conference is finally about to happen. VIPs are beginning to gather in Heimdall for the conference, where they will work together to improve international affairs. Attendees. The representative attending from Imperial will be its Prime Minister, in place of Prince Albert. Duke Dunnan, the nephew of Liberal's Queen Alicia, will be joining as the Kingdom's representative. Wait, what? Oh, Duke Dunnan! Wait, he's coming? He's still he's still a Duke? Huh. Wait, where's Chloe then? The conference will also be joined by representatives from Lemon and Ored for the first time. Chancellor Osborne and General Governor Rufus will represent Erebonia, while Prince Cedric will speak for the Imperial family. As mentioned in a previous publication, Calvard will not be in attendance. Chancellor Osborne said that this conference will be an opportunity to strengthen the ties between those involved in Operation Jormungand. Conference agenda. Conference will be split into 2 parts. The first will be focused on drafting common policy for dealings with Calvard, and the second on promoting cooperation between allied regions. There's no doubt that one of Chancellor Osborne's goals is to devise an agreement that will weaken Calvard through diplomatic and economic means. Military affairs. Armored divisions deployed. Preparations for Operation Jormungand are proceeding smoothly, and within a matter of days, 7 of our armored divisions are to reach the front line in Crossbell. The 8th Division is moving out toward the Remeferia-Calvard-Ored border. The 16th Division is to join the 1st in the Liberal neutral zone, where training maneuvers are in progress. Incident: hijacked airship. The other morning, an airship en route from Brewer to Ordis went missing. The cause was a hijacking by a Jaeger group. Within a few hours, the incident was resolved by the RMP and a group who happened upon the scene at Rock Patio in Lemaire. Several passengers of high berth were brought, leading the RMP to suspect the perpetrators were planning to abduct them and demand ransom. Column: Ladies Who Labor, Episode 3. In this installment of our popular series, we have the pleasure of introducing Adel, the proprietress of No Stress Lodge in North Lemaire. This young noblewoman has taken up her position partly as a learning experience, but personal interest also plays a role. Many miners and military personnel are passing through the area lately and stopping by my lodge. I take pride in offering them my spin on fresh local cuisine, she told us. Ada was the head of the gardening club in her student years and is a whiz at growing not only flowers, but vegetables too. Between the proprietress's elegant manner and her healthy, scrumptious dishes chock full of local produce, No Stress Lodge is a refreshing oasis amidst the craggy mountain trails that surround it. Advertisement: Imelda's Antique Shop. Offering antiques of all kinds, including clocks, lamps, and Rosenberg dolls. Installment payment plans are available. Come see us during your next trip to Crossbell. All right. Next up is COD games. Let's fight Celine first. On God. Oh, she comes in with the witch?
I guess I could teach you a thing or two.
Oh, this is not good. Wait. What? I mean, sure, I guess. Okay. Right, how could I forget? The AI does weird things when it comes to this sort of stuff. Very weird things. I mean, that's a way to go about it, I guess.
No way! You must have cheated.
Oh? What did I get? Expel. Returns an enemy nation to their hand. Okay. Honestly, a pretty good card. We'll go the same route.
I guess I could teach you a thing or two.
Yay. Okay. You know, I should be worried about the fact that she has 8 attack. But I don't know if the AI will actually... Yeah, the AI is not going to act on that. Yeah, if that was a night card, though, I'd be screwed, legitimately. Like, that would actually be pretty bad. Oh no, you sealed my Jenny Fawson. Just killed it! Whatever will I do? There's not really much to say about these duels. Just poor AI placement. Oh no, you killed my other one. Whatever will I do?
No way! You must have cheated.
Alright. Okay, let's play Palm Party first, then we'll play Vantage Masters against Ash. And there's a note about Ash, actually. That's a misplay there. Oh, at least I got a chain out of that. Oi, 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 oi.
You didn't stand a chance. Bring it on.
It's not what I wanted to happen. It's not what I wanted to happen. Oh boy. Ash is gonna beat me a good one, isn't he? Oh! He's going for the speed game, interestingly, which is surprising. Alright, well. I guess I will go with that play. Come on, give me a chain here. Give me something here. Let me work with something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Chain it. Chain it. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Good. Keep it going. Or not. That's okay, I guess. I don't need that right now. Attack! Okay, I'm like dialed in here. Okay, okay. I see some paths here. 3. Oh, no. Oh, you suck, bro. Keep it going, please. Bliss! Yes! Go! 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 Yes! End him! Oh my god, that was the chain that I needed. Wow, that's what maxes Ash's bond points? Alright, so Ash has a note here that I'm going to follow so that we're not here for a while. But he has a predominantly Heaven-style deck, so it is highly recommended you bring a deck with fire cards. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we need some water cards. I can get a Tarbis, this, yeah, here. And then for this, I'll bring 1, 2. He has Heaven cards, so an Uptide will be helpful. A Magic Crystal will be helpful here. Expel might be helpful here. And then we'll see how this goes. Swordsman.
Bring it on.
Is perhaps the toughest opponent you can play. Swordsman deals 1 damage to a row of enemies for 2 manas on a skill, and then attack +1 for each enemy this card defeats. Okay, well, that's a start, I guess. Let's see how Swordsman AI plays here. Genifos comes out. Just needs a skill on me, of course. Understandable. Double Genifos. Oh, what's this card? What's this card here? Oh, wait, I want to read it first. That's fine, I guess, whatever. Oh, that doesn't help. Yeah, free attack on me, let's go.
You didn't stand a chance.
Okay. Bard.
Bring it on.
start, I guess. Oh, you're cool. This is gonna be really tricky, actually. This is gonna be a really tricky fight, actually. Oh my god, yeah. Mana, no. It's not good. Arrow Blaze. This is gonna kill me, actually, because Atamos is gonna come back in front. A Grion. Okay, that probably is like a 2 attacker right there. Or not? Let's see. This card can act twice. Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Well, alright. Then I have to go with the highest thing here, which is Witch? No, I can't Witch this. I could Witch it, actually. Let's try Witch, but if that doesn't work, I have to go Agronite.
Bring it on.
Oh, of course you call a thief null to your aid. You freaking son of a gun here. I have 5 left, okay. I can get 6. I can get a 6 actually if I do this. Okay. Okay. No, another thief, no! Another thief! Oh, that's 3 thief nulls right there. Oh my god, delaying the inevitable here.
What, for real?
Yep, holy frick. Hard mode's gonna be a pain. Oh, you know what actually would be helpful here? Hang on. Please give me good draws. Please give me good draws. Oh, thank God I go first. That's kind of good draws, I guess. Four. I have 7. Nice, I can post up a bit. Defensively! Get out here, Hephaestus! And he doesn't use his turn for some reason. Still doesn't use his turn for some reason. Don't really get it, but whatever. The Grion comes out. Ethanol comes out. Oh my goodness. Move the Fiefnol onto the Magic Crystal, I bet. There you go. That's what I thought. Ooh, tricky. A Tarbis, really? No, get rid of the Fiefnol. Don't let it exist, because it could just heal. But he's gonna spawn another one soon enough, I bet. See how this is gonna go then. Grion comes out, Polite comes out. Bam!
What, for real?
Ooh, that was actually a tricky duel. Okay, so then it says
Okay.
to work on the bonding events. So today's bonding event candidates are Yuna, Muse, Elliot, Emma, Eustace, and Elise. And I have 4 of them. I named, how many names? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I named 6 names. All right. Let's start with Yuna. Yeah, my strategy was also run a Heaven deck. I just happened to read the note here about his deck. That's why I did it. But man, if I saw do you mean by running a fire deck? But like, yeah, like I imagine like if I had done a couple duels with him initially, I'd be like, he only runs Heaven cards. I should just make a fire deck. Also, hey Zephyr, how's it going? But yeah, I think definitely this, I don't know. Do I want to call it the strongest duel that I faced? It's up there. I think it's tied with the other, what's her name? Who did I face? That was just really difficult. Someone remembers. But the other duel that I faced, where I just could not win for the life of me. So definitely 2 tough duels, which is great. I love tough duels. Make me think a little. Unlike Palm Party, where I have to like not gouge my eyeballs, but like stare at the screen like, okay, where do I put the little, palms and everything? Let's see here. Economy, foreign affairs, economy, foreign. Are you studying again, Yuna? You've been at it for a while now. It's hardly been a day since the infiltration. You should take some rest. I know, but I've got to ride this high while I still can. The branch campus comeback starts with us. I can't just leave Ada and Fritz to leave me in the dust. If anything, you should be the one taking it easy, instructor. At least until we get to the Pantagruel. All this forward thinking is usually a good thing, but Yuna's liable to run herself into the ground if she keeps this up without a break. How about we hang out for a bit, Yuna? I'm thinking about going down to the surface, around Milsante. Well, that was sudden. Why Milsante? What's the occasion? I was just thinking of gathering some intel on the effects of us liberating Leeves. Rather than bringing a huge group, I think it'd be better to just have you along to represent the team. The two of us will be plenty, I'm sure. Home Party is difficult. It's not an easy game. If you could go horizontal, I feel like it'd be a little bit easier. But because you can only do vertical stacks, it is very difficult. And, you know, the AI can just, you know, like Ash can just bring out 5 chains, no problem. No objections here. It sounds like a nice change of pace from studying all the time. What are we waiting for? Let's head out. Oh yeah, the guide also mentions that every female event has the special little heart around them. Rena and Yuna went down to Milsante to conduct some light information gathering. They confirmed that despite a few rumors circling about Leeves, their actions there were still mostly under the radar. After finishing up, Reen suggested they take a look around Lake Gala. A few locals were kind enough to lend them an orbital boat. A boat? Is it Yuna driving it? Oh no, it's Reen. Wow, this waterfall's beautiful. From afar, it was pretty, but it's even better up close. There's such a peaceful atmosphere here. It's almost unreal. Yeah, you can see why people count it among the natural wonders of the Empire. I doubt you have any waterfalls quite like this one in Crossbell. Maybe not, but Lake Elm is way bigger than this place. They both have their charms, if you ask me. I'd have to agree. Thanks, Instructor. You brought me all the way out here to help me get my mind off of other stuff, didn't you? Perish the thought. We're just here to gather intel. This is no vacation. Once we're done here, we still need to check out Grenville and Leeves. But maybe we can scope out the waterfall along the way. You know, in the interest of efficiency. I'm not gonna say no to that. Typical Instructor Reen. I guess that's one of the things I... Wait, hold on, Yuna. Hold on. Did I just... Am I really... I mean, I've had admirers of all kinds before. And there are people I've admired. But Lloyd and the SSS never made me feel the way I do when I'm with Reen. Could I be in love? No. What am I thinking? He's a teacher. I'm his student. We are not going there, Yuna. Snap out of it. Still, I wonder if there's anyone he likes. Come to think of it, is he even single? If he's going out with anyone, it'd have to be someone from the old Class 7. Or maybe... This could be my chance to find out. Say, Yuna? Yes? Hi, present! What is it? I was just wondering if you wanted to take the wheel for a while. This seems more like your kind of thing than mine. Oh, yes, steering. Right. Instructor, there's something I want to ask you. Yuna! Whoa there! What are you? Oh, it's the monster! Huh? That's... I'm gonna try to lose it. Right. Oh my god, it's the Zemurian Loch Ness monster thing. Lake Galley, the monster thing. Ooh! Looks like it hasn't followed us. You don't think that was yeah, probably a cryptid of some kind. It would be unwise to let something like that roam free. Huh? What's so funny? Sorry, it's nothing. I don't know why I tried to deny how I feel about him.
There's no telling what the future holds. I have to face these feelings while I still can. It's different from Crossbell. When he saved me. I've never felt like this before.
Dang it, Yuna! Reen and Yuna returned to the Macabre and told their allies about the cryptid. We bonded. You know, out of all of new class 7 having a teacher-student relationship, I will let my bias speak here and say, I think I can allow Yuna and Rin to have it if it so desires to be. I can live with it. But no one else. Screw Muse, Altina's too young, and that's it for the girls in new class 7. Alphen is a hell no, Elise is a hell no. I mean, Ash and I could get buddy-buddy if we wanted to. I guess if we're going teacher-student relationship, then these two are also an interesting pairing. Yeah? You noticing me, Fee? But I'll let my Yuna bias take over and say, yeah, you know what? That can work. That's okay. Actually, student-teacher relationships are kind of funny because, like, prior to this game, I had finished reading a book called The Love Hypothesis, which is literally about a student-teacher relationship, but in college, or I mean, graduate school. So, like, I feel like I'm like, it still is not something I like prefer in terms of like my romance stories that I prefer to read, but like, I feel as if I don't mind it as much because I had read that book prior and it was a really good novel. Especially like, because they actually did the teacher-student relationship fairly well, I'll say. Like, it was an interesting trope of like, we're fake dating because of reasons, so we had to tell everyone that we're fake dating, but as we're fake dating, we fall in love with each other and then end up dating at the end anyway. Spoiler alert. It's not really much of a spoiler because it's a rom-com, but like, you know what happens. But yeah, student-teacher relationship actually worked out really well in that one. And the sex chapter was pretty good too. A long one, but a good one. I'll go into that on a different day. Also, hi Chip, how's it going? Let's see, so next on the list is Muse, which, you know, I'm sorry. Maybe if I get an extra bonding point, but no. Which means next on that list is Elliot. My man. Let's try this frequency. Beep, beep, burp. Listen to the radio, I see. Find any programs you like? Sure have. It looks like the Imperial Chronicle Radio just started up a new show. It's a music program made in conjunction with the Heimdall Orchestra. That's the station in Heimdall, right? The one that broadcasts current events and news programs? I heard they only ran more serious-minded shows, being stay-funded and all. I guess this proves me wrong. Yeah, I was thinking just the same. In fact, I hardly even believe it. So I figured I'd check it out for myself. Huh, feels like something is up here. Why don't we listen in together, Elliot? If you don't mind, that is. I'm a little curious about what kind of program this is myself. You're always welcome to sit in with me, Reen. It's just about to start. Do me a favor, though. Try not to get too lost in it, okay? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? For long, the Imperial Chronicle Radio's music program had begun. A what chapter? Hey, Takada. You know, a sex chapter, because adult rom-coms have that. Okay, I'll explain a little bit more about this whole student teacher thing. All right, why it's not okay. A little bit. I'll go into a little bit of depth here. So we'll include the following candidates: Alphen, Elise, Altina, Muse, and Yuna. Right? I will include those candidates in this. You know, what am I doing? My persuasive argument here, I guess. So if we start with Alphen, she's just so young. She's a princess. Like, compared to Reen, like, no, first of all, there's really nothing there. I mean, yeah, childhood crushes and all that fun stuff. But I mean, if we look at it, you know, son of a baron / son of the chancellor who has his heart inside of him and, you know, has ogre powers and stuff like that. Like, Alphen is not good for Reen. I mean, come on, we know this, right? We know personality-wise and kind of being there for Reen and all that fun stuff. Like, as a guy, Alphen is a no-no. She's just too young, right? Elise, no. She may not be related. In a weird way, they're basically step-siblings. But no, We're not going down the incestual route. No. That, if you want to do that in your own time. But no, we're not going to go down that way. That just doesn't work out here. At least you can keep it in your pants, and Reen can just keep on doing what he's doing. His overprotectiveness is one thing, but a romantic thing, it is not. Enough said about that. Altina. No. She's the most of the child of all the candidates. No, you can't do that. She is straight up there as she was originally there as a colleague and as a partner back in the army that they did post CS2 between CS2 and CS3, and now she is his student, but she has a whole life in front of her and she just learned what emotions are. We cannot be corrupting her with a concept of love and physical attraction. No. Muse. Okay. Technically speaking, Muse and Yuna are not that far off in terms of age, in terms of Reen. So that one is okay, right? Like, Reen is like 19-ish years old at this point, if not like 20. And like, Muse and Yuna are like basically 15/16 years old. Half your age plus 7 kind of works out in that situation. It's not horrible of an age gap. Here's the thing. Muse never did anything in this entirety of CS3 or 4 to deserve the platform of being Reen's lover. At all. Yeah, she's chided remarks and she's like sexually made advances onto him via dialogue and or physical things like grabbing his arm and stuff like that. And I guess washed his back in some random bonding event in CS3 that I personally don't remember seeing, but hey, whatever. That I guess became canon. But no, Muse, like, just as a character, even in her bonding events from 3, and maybe 4 could prove that differently, it's a no. That's not gonna work. That's not what Reen needs in life. Like, I mean, maybe if Reen is into that sort of kink play, then hey, what do I know? But like, no, I don't see it. I don't agree with it. And she doesn't deserve it. Muse's a bad character, and I will happily let my bias take myself on that ride of Muse being a bad character. Like, no. So then we have Yuna. And again, it's like age doesn't really matter here. Like, they're pretty close and everything like that. It's one of those things I still think that has issues with Cold Steel 3 and 4 is that, like, Reen during a lot of the plot comes off like a 22, 23-year-old, like Randy's age sort of style thing. But in reality, he's just like 19 years old. Like, he's really not that old compared to everybody else. So like, when you're looking at him with the members of New Class 7, like, they're really not far off from each other. So it's like, okay, age-wise, it's okay. Yuna's got that motherly personality. She kind of has a bit of a reason to have a spark with them in the first place, but she's kind of got that go-getter attitude. She's got the great personality, and I'm letting my bias speak here for all of it because I fucking love Yuna. But like, she's got it going for her. And Reen, he kind of falls into the same thing too, where like he does a lot, kind of forgets about himself and everything like that. But then Yuna is one to kind of like, no, you freaking agree, you freaking stupid dude, like, no, you gotta take care of yourself. And Reen's like, no, Yuna, you stupid fool, you gotta take care of yourself. Like, there's something that could actually work there, and that previous bonding event I think does show it, that like, out of all the potential candidates that I've just said, Yuna could actually work, and I'm not opposed to that. Totally biased against it, or for it, but like, it could actually work there, given their personalities and what we're led to believe, especially if you look at Yuna's growth from CS3 up until now in CS4. And if we look at Reen, he basically had the same growth from CS1 to CS2, and then a little bit more in CS3, so it's like, there's something that could work out here. Yeah, this isn't that bad. She's also not a complete flirt like Muse. She's not too young like Altina, and she doesn't really have anything like Elise or Alphen holding her back. So, I mean, out of all the potential candidates, I'm just saying, it could work out. Yeah, Altina as an option is probably the one that bothers me the most. Yeah, I'm sure it bothers everybody the most. That's just the stupidest option. Like, that's for the people that like the lolly and the NTR tags and stuff like that. Like, that's for them. Let them do their jiggy wiggies in their rooms and stuff like that. We don't need to get involved with that. I still don't prefer teacher-student relationships. I think, with her backstory and a person I can work with. Yeah, exactly. But Falcom cheats from having Reen X Kurt or Reen X Ash. Honestly, man, I'm just saying, like, Reen and Kurt, like, they could bond over swordsmanship, and then they could, get really bonded over swordsmanship in the bedroom. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot that could go on here. And Ash, like, he hated his guts at the fucking beginning. Like, he hated Reen. But now, like, I guess they got kind of like a thing going. That would actually be really cool, too. Yuna's the only character I could imagine Reen with. I'm just saying, I know a lot of people don't really like Yuna. Like, I've seen a lot around that, like, Yuna is not their favorite character. They really hate her. She's pretty annoying and stuff like that. They don't like, Erica Harlacher voicing her and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm just saying. She's got a normal backstory. She's not a stupid flirt like Muse. And she has actual character growth from CS3 up until now and is still growing, unlike Kurt that kind of got shafted halfway through. And Ash, who, like, went KO for half of a story. I'm just saying, like, I think I'm onto something. Imagine not being stupid. Yeah, Muse. Well, Muse's smart. She's just weird smart. Yes, another Yuna lover. Good. Oh, yeah, Zephyr, you also mentioned that they would keep the romance options to the original Class 7. I mean, yeah, definitely, right? Like, that just kind of, like, makes the most sense. Hell, I'll even throw a wild card in this one. Even Reen and Rosine could work more than a lot of the potential candidates from new Class 7 and the children that are Alphen and Elise. Even Rosine. That's my hot take right there. That would be a cool pairing, too. They had a little bit of a bonding event back in CS1. With the umbrella and stuff like that. It could work. Before long, the Imperial Chronicles radio music program had begun. The next song is a cover of a classic oldie from a pair of young performers rapidly gaining both eyes and ears in Heimdall. Here's To My Dear in a Far Off Land by Ron and Morris. What's with this song? It's as if my heart is pounding just from listening to it. There it is. I knew it. This renowned piece was covered to inspire bravery among all our soldiers marching out to face this coming war. And I just know that the late Leanna Craig, the amazing performer behind the original, is right at Adios' side, delighted with this tribute to our work. Now, our next song is... Hey, Elliot? That song, and the pair performing it. Yeah, the piece was one my mom had originally written, and the ones covering it were Ron and Morris, friends of mine from the Music Academy. Oh! You met them during one of our field studies, as I recall. One of them works for the Reval company now, right? Yeah, Kalinka. She contacted me just the other day, actually. Ron and Morris were expected to join the Imperial Orchestra, but they ended up making their debut as a duo instead. They specialize in martial music, designed to heighten the audience's inclinations toward war. That song incorporated several melodies tailored specifically to induce aggression within its listeners. It definitely got my heart pumping, but could a song really do that on its own? Yes. Think of how much music you've heard over video games and over your life. Now think about all the times you've gone to YouTube and listened to that song and felt that emotion. Music's powerful. Then again, considering the spread of the Empire's curse, not to mention your own performances. Well, like I always say, that's the power of music, or you buy their OST, yeah. My mom originally wrote that song with my dad in mind. He was set to head out with the army on one of their campaigns. And now Ron and Morris are... Elliot. I guess they succeeded in a way. I feel more motivated to catch up with them now than ever. We have an announcement to make for you loyal listeners out there. Ron and Morris, two of the hottest performers around, are currently on a provincial tour through Le Maire. In fact, they're scheduled to perform at an outdoor concert in Raquel later today, so if you're around, we definitely recommend stopping by. Look at that. Guess my chances arrived quicker than I expected. Would you mind coming with me, Reen? I have a few thoughts I'd like to share with my friends. Of course, Elliot. I'll help you out in whatever way I can. People always dislike characters because of their initial introduction, and it's as if they just ignore the character. Yeah, that happens a lot, doesn't it? If you did not like Yuna in the prologue in Act 1, and like you really just had a disdain for her, I guess, yeah, there's really no hope for you, is there? Then you would have really hated her in the prologue in Act 1 of this game, when she just goes all Reen Bean machine with her speeches and stuff like that. The Endwalker OST. I need to listen to Final Fantasy XIV's entire soundtrack with what they have, since I'm not going to be playing the game anytime soon. I prefer to listen to soundtracks when I'm at, like, you know, in the game. Like, I try not to listen to too much of the music outside of the game. Like, I want to hear it in the context that it was, like, meant for. But with 14, I don't know. I might have to forego that concept. I did that with Final Fantasy 13-2 and Lightning Returns, because I have them, but I never played them. I just watched like YouTube playthroughs of them, and then I just kind of listened to their OSTs while I did work. I need to hear the talent that is Soken. Whoever finishes the games they owned. You know. The only RPG I've ever dropped is still Mario and Luigi Dream Team. I have gone back and finished every other RPG that I've ever started, which isn't that many. But, well, it is a decent lot, but not like a lot. And that's our show. Thank you all for coming. That was a beautiful melody. I could feel my spirits lift with each note I heard. Yeah, I can't wait to crush the Republic. I wonder when I'll get my draft card. I hope it's soon. Hey now. This all feels disturbingly familiar. Our tour's been a great success, wouldn't you say? Yeah, that piece seemed to really speak to them all. Haven't they showered or something? Let's do it, Morris. In our next Eastern tour, we should play our own music. Ah, yes, it's a Smash tournament slash a Yu-Gi-Oh card tournament where no one put deodorant on. Is that really your music? Elliot! And you, what are you doing here, Kalinka? Shouldn't you be in the capital? I would go anywhere for a dear friend. Since everyone's here, why don't we perform something together? We present to you To My Dear in a Far-Off Land. This piece, it sounds like the one we just heard. It's not quite the same, but it feels tranquil somehow. The power of music and showering compels you. Stop it! They came to listen to our music! No, this isn't your music. This isn't your music at all. Wake up, Ron, Morris. Remember what we learned at the Music Academy. Well, even if it's the original, we won't be outdone by you two. There's no way we're letting you two get all the good parts. You guys... I hope you all enjoyed the show. Bravo! That last piece was amazing. It fired me up to work 100 times harder. Thanks, guys. That was quite the performance. Sorry for barging in on you, though. Elliot, How can you smile like that? I mean, we ruined your mom's song, didn't we? And we used it to stir up the war. It rubbed me the wrong way when the two of you started exclusively playing military music last year. But now you make a debut like this? Could it be an order from the army? Yeah, that's right. But it's us that jumped on it. He said, don't you want to be a big success like Elliot Craig? Oh. So they made us play military music. What's so bad about trying to get your foot in the door? You don't understand how it feels to be us. Being a young musician with a successful tour, or carving out a career path in the Revell Company. We all graduated from the same academy. We'll do anything we can to make our own music. Oh, guys! This is how the curse of the Empire is manifesting. You two haven't changed. While you're in the academy, you loved music and believed in its power. Seems you still hold that faith. I felt that when you played Mom's music. The blood, sweat, and tears you poured into it, and the guilt weighing down your own heart. You must have practiced day and night to make it even better. That's... Turning the piece into a militaristic melody really hurt at first. But I was also impressed as a musician. You managed to make it a piece with power. I don't agree with stoking up war. Even I have to be impressed at what you've done using the power of music. That might be the real reason I called Kalinka and butted in like that. Elliot! I just want you both to think about what you really want to do. About what sort of music you want to make, and what message you really want to send. Then you won't have anything to regret, and you'll be able to play music that really moves people. Babu! Babu boys! That's what I've been able to do with Reen in Class 7. I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Elliot. And you say we're the ones who never change. I thought you came to break up what we were doing here at first. Of course not! Music is never a crime. That doesn't mean I'm going to let up. Not even for a second. I'll keep fighting this curse, stroking the flames of until this curse stroking the flames of war is broken for good. Elliot! Thank you. I feel like you've opened our eyes a little. There's a mountain of work from the army waiting for us when we get back to the capital. But we'll take this opportunity to reconsider our path and work out what it is we really want to do. And we'll pour a lot of thought into how to best pursue our music from now on. No matter what form it ends up taking, we'll embrace it. We're professional musicians after all. Oh, sounds perfect. I'll be looking forward to when we have a chance to perform together again. With that, Ron, Morris, and Kalinka return to Heimdall on the train. Thank you, Reen, for indulging me. Anytime, Elliot. I'm glad to see you stuck to your principles. I'm sure that if you keep investigating your all into music, you'll reach your potential, and then some. Well, I've only got as far as I have because you've always encouraged me. I've channeled all that we've overcome together to make my music even stronger. And that's why I had the courage to say everything I did to Ron and Morris. Inspiring as always, Elliot. Thanks for everything, Reen. Likewise. My bro. Elliot's another character I know that people don't really have the strongest affection to. I do. Biased because of music, of course, but at the same time, I just feel like he's a good character. He's a bro. Especially when he acts smart. I wish there were more moments where Elliot got to play the smart man, because he has it. It's there. It's just not often. All right. Let's see. I will finish. Yeah, let's finish off the bonding events for today, and then we'll call it. So next up is Emma, actually. The one that one of the chat members really wanted me to see, and I was gonna do it anyway. But here we are. Emma, you okay there? Oh, Reen. Something on your mind? What's that book she's reading? Well, I do have a proposal, a request rather, that I'd like to make of you. Would you happen to have any time to spare? I'm not sure what Emma's planning, but she does look a lot more serious than usual. Sure, I don't know how useful I'll be, but I'd be happy to help. Great, thank you so much. Would you mind coming down to the surface with me? There's somewhere I'd like to go. I don't mind at all, but where are we headed exactly? Don't worry, it's nowhere you haven't been. Is it Aaron Village? Oh, called it. Roselia's Atelier. This is where you grew up, huh, Emma? I guess Rose isn't here right now. No, she left a while back. She said she had some business to attend to. I got her permission to use it though, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, that's good. Something seems weird here. I asked you to come here for one reason. The curse that's afflicting you, the thing that keeps you bound to the Great Twilight. I want to release you from it. What? You can do that? I think so, if everything goes well. I found something in this spellbook, Isthmian Tales. I can't know for sure, but in theory it should work. I won't lie, it's going to be dangerous, but I believe it's a risk worth taking. I see. You think it's worth the risk, then I'm willing to give it a try. At least Toa and the princess are safe now, so it's not as much of an issue if I get put out of commission for a while. Alright, if you're sure. Take a seat and I'll set it all up. This spell will allow me to project my astral body and enter your mind directly. The physical curse of the Great Twilight is in your heart, there's no doubt about that. The physical cause, I mean. But based on the information we have, I'd say it's also linked to your soul. It sure feels that way. I'm going to try and find the root cause of the curse and separate it from you. Once that's done, your power shouldn't get so out of control anymore. That sounds great and all, but what about you? If I get hurt, that's one thing, but I don't want anything to happen to you. There's no need to worry. I've done this before. You're the one who'll be facing the most danger from this procedure. That's fine by me. I'm ready when you are. Okay. And now we bring our foreheads together. Can I get you to crouch down a little? Like this? Now close your eyes. Oh, ha, ha. Mare Spiritus, Ocean of the Soul. Okay, Reen, stay calm, take a deep breath, and look into my eyes. Oh. Holy crap! What the? Is this my mind? Pretty neat, right? I'm projecting the image back to you. And don't worry, I won't peek at any of your private memories. Well, thank you, but that's not what I'm worried about. Are you going to dive deeper from here? Yes, that's the plan. I'm going to make my way through the layers of your consciousness until I reach the depths of your soul. That's where I'll find the curse. What was that? No, it's too soon! It's got to be my powers. Emma, get out of there! If you get caught now, it's all over! Don't worry, I knew this might happen. What? Sorry, Reen, I lied to you before. The spell, the danger it presents to you is practically negligible. On the other hand, there's a chance my astral form could be completely destroyed. The history of the Hexen Clan is a story of sacrifice after sacrifice. My mother was no different. Even Vita is carrying on the tradition in her own way. Now, it's my turn. Emma, stop! You didn't tell me any of this! This isn't what I wanted! My name is Emma Milstein. I am the daughter of Isola, disciple of the Crimson Witch Rosalia. I will live up to my family name and protect those dear to me, no matter what the cost. No, no! Stop this right now! What the? Reen, how did you... Reen, don't! You have no idea of the damage that could... Shut up! You're no in position to lecture me. Damn curse, get away from her! Ah! What just happened? That shouldn't have been possible. Emma. I'm disappointed. I thought you knew better than this. Do you have any idea how stupid that was? Reen? I had a feeling something wasn't right from the very beginning. If a spell like that really existed, Selene and Rosalia would have known, right? They'd have help with it. Even Vita would have pitched in. This is to be in Tails' book. It's no ordinary spell book, is it? Let me guess. It's full of dark magic so dangerous that it's forbidden by your clan. That's why you didn't say anything to Selene, and that's why you made some excuse to get Rosalia out of here. I can't believe you pulled one over me like this. Via's really gonna let me have it. How did you... Come on, how long have we known each other? I can tell when you're hiding something. I just had no idea you'd resort to such desperate measures. Emma, why did you even... How can you even ask me that? Huh?
Because you're important to me, Reen. You're more dear to me than anyone else I know. Isn't that reason enough to want to protect you?
Everything that's happened has been my fault. If I was stronger, you wouldn't have been cursed, and Million would still be alive today. It was my duty to put an end to all this destruction, and I failed. Because of that, you and Eustace suffered so much pain. I was so scared. I thought I was going to lose you, that this really was the end. And I know you. If there's a chance for you to sacrifice yourself, you're going to take it. You might try to act cool so we won't worry, but I can see through it. And it's got nothing to do with being a witch. Elise, we all know what you're thinking. You're just as bad as Crow. No, you're even worse. Did you really think I'd just stand idly by and let you throw your life away? Emma, Excuse me, I need some air. Emma, there you are! Emma, where are you going? What's the matter with you? Alright, Reen, what happened between you two? Judging by that forbidden grimoire, I'm guessing it's nothing good. So, it's like this. I thought Emma was looking more than a little gloomy. Yes, you did. Attempting a spell like this is rather extreme, though. So it really was more dangerous than she let on. Yes, diving into another's consciousness is not something anyone should attempt lightly. That's even more true for a cursed soul like yours. Worst case scenario could have left her a soulless husk. This is all my fault. I should have paid more attention. I should have said something. Indeed, that's true. Hey, can't I get a little sympathy here? Silence, fool, and think about what you've done. In a way, though, hearing about this is something of a relief. Huh? Emma's always been such a good, obedient child. This is the first time I can remember her caring about something enough to break the rules. Although that might just be because her mother always let her have her way when she was little. Oh my. It's a little galling that you were the one who inspired her to be more honest about her feelings. Though it only makes sense, given how close you two have become. Reen, I know you must be upset, but try to be gentle with Emma. Consider her feelings. This is what a gentleman does. Rose, you're starting to show your age. Well, excuse me for still believing in good old-fashioned manners. It is? That's funny. Not sure how I'm going to process all of that. I wonder if Emma teleported back to the ship on her own. Oh, look at her! Oh, she's so adorable! So, what's with the hat and glasses? Going back to your old look, I see. I mean, I have to apologize to you. I don't know what came over me. At the time, I was blind to it, but it's clear to me that I stepped far out of the line. I could imagine how devastated you'd be if anything were to happen to me, and yet... Now kiss. Oh, there. No need to hide behind these glasses anymore, right? I think you can see just as clearly without them. That's not to say I don't find the bespectacled look really cute on you, too. That's not to say I don't find the bespectacled look really cute on you, too. Have fun. Enjoy your food, Chip. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye. Cute. Emma, you truly go above and beyond to support me. You always have. You can lose sight of everything else because of it, but that just shows how much you care. I couldn't be more grateful to have you. Oh, if possible, though, could you keep me in the know from now on? I try to put on a brave face, but you've seen through that. It's true that I don't have much hope left for what's to become of me, but I don't want to die. I want to continue on. I'm not alone. I want to have my friends beside me. You especially, Emma.
Reen, I'm sorry for everything.
I'm sorry, Emma. I've cut you off. I'm sorry. The tension between them dissolved, as if a storm had finally passed. I'm so sorry. They returned to the ship, their hearts feeling much lighter. Now, hang on. Hang on now.
All right, got it.
Wait, her hat was yellow? Huh. Could have had me fooled. So, Reen... But I don't want to die. I want to continue on, and not alone. Please recall when, during Laura's bonding event, Reen is like, hey, you know, Laura, you and I are not so different from each other. You know, we're kind of alike in that sense. And Laura's like, wait a minute. You want to die, don't you? You want to die so everything can be put back to normal and this whole great curse thing can go away. And Reen's like, yeah, I kind of do. What changed, Reen? What changed since then? You tell one girl you want to die, you tell another girl that you don't want to die. Come on now. Can't do that. That's a pretty hard tell for them. I mean, that just, you know, says who he really prefers. You know, he tells one girl he wants to die, he tells another girl he doesn't want to die. Well, shit, clearly he knows who he wants to live for, but come on, you can't do that. That's just rude. That being said, don't blame him, man's gotta get laid. He could get laid without dying or dying in the first... Yeah, he could get laid without having talks of dying and not dying and stuff like that. Laura and him slept in a cave together. And, like, no one was there in the house. So, like, Emma and him could have slept together. I'm just saying. There could have been more. Anywho, the last people that we have to talk to if we wanted to do bonding events are Eustace and Elise. And you know what I'm gonna do? My man. Hey, Eustace, fancy seeing you out here. You know this is gonna be really annoying though in the next stream? I'm probably gonna get a bonding point for one of these side quests. Probably, right? And I have to make the decision. Do I go for Muse's special event or Elise's special event? Both of which I don't want to do. Indeed, I was just making my usual call back home. To Bereahard, huh? We were just talking about it, actually. About the Imperial Defense Force over there in particular. Is everything okay? There haven't been any issues, and any official business needed during my absence will be taken care of by our butler Arnold. Arnold. The Imperial Defense Force is doing a skillful job in maintaining the peace somehow. However, is something bothering you? Arnold hasn't spoken a word of it out of courtesy, but matters are sure to get out of hand in due time. Even the documents that require my seal as acting Duke have severely piled up. I wish I could lend a hand, but I suppose I'll have to leave things to Arnold for now. Eustace might have a serious bond of trust with this butler of his. I can understand why he's worried. You know, we still have some time until this afternoon. Want to head to Berea with me? Ow! I doubt the IDF would be expecting you to return now of all times. And with Valimar, then we might just be able to make it through. Alright then, let's go. We need to settle this, for Arnold's sake as well. Got it, let's get ready. They then headed for Kreutzen in eastern Erebonia with Valimar at full power. With Arnold providing internal information control as requested, they successfully created a break in the Imperial Defense Forces guard. And then Berea, the Verdant city. Is this the first time we're seeing Berea in the new engine? No, we saw it last time, right? Well, we saw part of it last time in a cutscene with Eustace and Milliam. I must apologize for this inexcusable inconvenience I forced upon you both, as if matters weren't already complicated enough. I never would have imagined I would put you through such straits as these. You're already in a precarious position, and I've only given you cause for even more worry. I'll hear nothing of the sort, Arnold. You're doing more than anyone could ever ask. We can't stay long, but I assure you I'll do my utmost to reduce the brunt of your workload while we're here. I'd like to lend a hand as well, though I can't handle much more than paperwork, I'm afraid. Thank you. I'm forever in your debt. Oh, and Arnold, regarding those arrangements I contacted you about, Eustace? Pretty sure that was the kid that... Whoa, it is Eustace! We haven't seen you in forever, Eustace. Rabbi, you can't just tackle him like that. Ease up a little bit. No, I don't mind at all, really. I'm just glad to see you two looking so well. You too, Eustace. Welcome back. Thank you so much, both of you. Eustace. Eustace made a request of Arnold and then began scanning through the documents that had stacked up in the office. Reen joined in and got straight to organizing the paperwork as well. I'm done with these here, Eustace. Ah, excellent. I really appreciate the help, Reen. Just a little more and I'll be finished too. We have Arnold put some tea on when he gets... We'll have him put some tea on when he gets back. In the meantime, make yourself at home if you'd like. Sure, thanks. It seems I've stirred up fuss over so little. Still, I'll admit that tackle earlier caught me a bit off guard. Eustace. It was right when I began acting as Duke. The first time she came by the mansion to see me, I mean. She visited a number of times, without any word or a warning, and always shared her latest intel, from operations to students to what have you. Past that, we just indulged in tea, snacks, and a more relaxed conversation. Milliam, what brings you here all of a sudden? Hey, Eustace! I am here in the neighborhood for some work. Great timing, huh? I just had to stop by. How have you been lately? How many times must I tell you to behave as a lady of your age? Your family's got the best tea and cakes, hands down, Eustace. You're getting a bit on your face there, Milliam. Really? Mind getting it for me? Oh, Adios, what am I ever going to do with you? She'd really become like a sister to me. Thinking about it now, she was probably concerned for me from as far back even before our graduation. I stepped up as Duke at a time when I was dealing with my father's arrest and my brother's keeping his distance, and she supported me through it all. She sure did. Out of everyone in old Class 7, Million was brimming with potential. The absolute most, wasn't she? Even now, I bet she would have been... What we ought to do is focus on what's to come. Million protected us and provided this opportunity for a future beyond all of this turmoil. So our only goal now is to ensure we must protect this world, no matter what. And when that future finally comes, we'll be there to witness it for her, who deserve to see it to fruition most of all. That way, Million will always carry on, in our hearts as well. So, you can never give up on yourself, Reen, no matter what circumstances you face. Even after we get past this, we have much to do, don't we? Oh. You're absolutely right. I hear you loud and clear, Eustace. And rest assured, I don't intend on giving up on myself, no matter what. Let's keep on facing toward the future, whatever it may throw at us, for Milliam's sake. She didn't tell me twice. Pardon my intrusion. Gone and picked up the sword you had sharpened. Ah, perfect. Many thanks, Arnold. Woo! That sword! This would be the holy sword of Elvar's. I sent it to an artisan I know to sharpen it back to proper form. It's a blade that's been handed down in the family for generations, together with its sibling sword, of which my brother possesses. I see. You're not one to roll over in defeat, are you? Certainly not. I'd like to overcome whatever stands in our way. You and I, Irene, side by side. Let's take hold of our destiny and forge the future we want and steal. You got it. For Milliam. They then managed to escape Berehard before the Imperial Defense Force came back. Oh, we get to kill it? What the hell?
All right, got it.
What? Why couldn't I do that for Kurt? What the hell? Kurt got a new sword. Why couldn't I do that for him? Oh well. Either way. Fitting. We have finished Act 2-3 and we're on Act 2-4. So next time on Trails of Cold Steel 4, we'll probably finish all of Act 2-4. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll start Act 2-3, I mean. We'll see. It really just depends on how much side stuff there is, because I guess there's also main story stuff after this too. But I imagine there's just a ton of dialogue at that reunion they're so-called, they're calling about and whatnot. So yeah, so as always, thank you all so much for watching this session of Trails of Cold Steel 4, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.